This is a training specifically designed for you to familiarize yourself with the hazards caused by chemicals around you at work on a daily basis. It provides you with the hazards and instructions on how to protect yourself. This safety training is a part of your right to know. All workers who may handle chemicals during their work at ABC Company must complete this training. After this training, employees will be able to identify and classify a hazardous chemicals class and type, demonstrate ways to assess and manage the hazards associated with chemicals, implement the proper procedures for responding to emergencies or injuries. Remember, policies don't allow wearing jewelry, loose clothing, or loose hair, and having hoodies at work. Your management at ABC Company has installed a new chemical dispensing system with a state-of-the-art control system to minimize accidents, spills, errors, etc. However, accidents always happen at the time that we expect the least. The new installation is located outside the plant near the loading dock, close to the boiler room. The picture here shows the new installation of the chemical system. The new chemical dispensing system is surrounded by a secondary containment system that avoids spills to the yard. Regulatory agencies. The Department of Transportation, DOT, has the responsibility of governing the packaging, markings, and transportation of hazardous materials. The DOT also sets standards for shipping labels, containers, and carriers. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, has the responsibility of developing and maintaining the OSHA laboratory standard. ABC Company uses this standard as a model for its programs. The Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, has the responsibility of regulating the storage and disposal of hazardous chemicals and materials. What is a hazardous material? A hazardous substance is a material or substance that poses a physical or health hazard. Health hazards occur when a chemical produces an acute or chronic health effect on exposed individuals. Physical properties of a substance determine a physical hazard. Acute versus chronic. Acute hazards cause immediate harm. For example, carbon monoxide poisoning, cyanide inhalation, etc. Chronic hazards do not cause immediate harm, for example, mesothelioma from asbestos exposure, lung cancer from smoking, etc. There are 9 categories for the hazardous materials and how they can harm you. Health hazards such as carcinogens, flames such as flammables, exclamation marks such as skin irritants, gas cylinders are filled under pressure, corrosion, skin corrosion, eye damage, corrosive to metals. Exploding, such as explosives, self-reactives, and organics. Flame over circles, such as oxidizers. The National Fire Protection Association, NFPA, Diamond, helps determine if any specialized equipment, procedures, or precautions are needed. The 4 divisions are typically color-coded with red, flammability, blue, level of health hazard, yellow, chemical reactivity, and white, special hazards. Examples of special hazards. Safety Data Sheets, SDS. ABC Company has obtained all the SDS materials for the chemicals used at ABC Company. SDS will be accessible for all employees. Employees are strongly recommended to review the SDS before working with any new chemicals. An SDS must be available to all employees working in the area. An SDS will contain chemical name and identification, hazard identification, pictograms and signal word, personal protective equipment, PPE, disposal requirements. Fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher is a device that dispenses water, foam, gas, or other material to extinguish a fire. You can find them in hallways, meeting rooms, and near exit doors, etc. Fire extinguishers must be selected and positioned based on the possible type and size of the fire that can occur. Class A. NFPA recommends that locations such as offices, classrooms, and assembly halls contain a Class A extinguisher. OSHA requires that all persons have access to this type of extinguisher within 75 feet of their workspace. Class B. NFPA recommends that locations such as workshops, storage areas, research operations, garages, etc. contain a Class B extinguisher. OSHA requires that all persons have access to this type of extinguisher within 50 feet of their workspace. Eye wash station. An eye wash station is a device that protects workers against chemical-related eye injuries. Most stations have a shower-like sprayer that, when pressed, sprays water down on the worker's eyes. Eye washes should be inspected weekly by the lab personnel and maintained according to the manufacturer's instructions. For more information, see emergency eye wash testing. Safety shower. A safety shower is a device that washes an individual who has come into contact with hazardous chemicals. A user may need to remove contaminated clothing. Safety showers are inspected annually by ABC Company's maintenance. Remember safety first. By following these protocols, you contribute to a safer workspace. Let's keep our environment secure for everyone, and thank you for being safe.